Hello, my name's Oliver Shinkton, and one of my lifelong dreams was to be here at the TED conference and to give a TED Talk. So when they called a week ago and asked if I would give a TED Talk, you probably know how I felt, right? I mean, if you don't, you probably shouldn't be here, right? Because you're a moron, right? I mean, you're super dumb. I felt overwhelmed. I felt excellent. I felt like this was my chance. And then I was busy. I got very busy. I was watching my kids who are 2 and 3 years old. And they had a lot of stuff that we were doing. Just had a lot of stuff going on in life, and I really didn't get around to writing my TED Talk, my TED speech. You know, it wasn't that I came out and I have one right now on, you know, like a Sir Kenneth Robinson and Malcolm Gladwell seemed like they were really well prepared. I'm not that prepared. You know, it was last night. I was in a hotel room and I sat down and I said, hey, you know, what is it that I am passionate about? And one thing that came to mind right away is microwave popcorn. And that is something that I am very passionate about. I think, and you got to hear me on this, I think it is a spectacular, innovative, world-changing, world-cast dongle idea that they had the idea to take popcorn seeds and oil, put them into a bag, put it into the microwave for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then pop, 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 and it starts popping. And then it's when it stops popping, you know, you get about 1 every 2 seconds. It's time to stop it. And if you don't, you're going to burn the crap out of your popcorn. But if you take it out just at that moment, you get buttery, smooth popcorn that you can watch movies with your kids if you have them, by yourself if you don't have kids, maybe with a spouse. You can do whatever you want, because this is America. And when I got to thinking about the popcorn and what it stands for, I started to think that this must be a metaphor for something. You know, everything I believe and everything I'm passionate about and everything I've done, that this whole popcorn thought has got to be a metaphor for something. And the more I thought about it, not everything in life has to be a metaphor, okay? You know, not everything in life has to be like, oh yeah, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And that person doesn't even own a horse. They don't feed horses. They don't give horses their water. That's just a metaphor. And it doesn't even make that much sense because that person doesn't even know anything about horses. Well, I'll tell you one thing I do know about, and that is popcorn. And I'll tell you another thing that I know something about and that I happen to be very passionate about: microwave popcorn. And what is the metaphor from that to life and to what I believe? Nothing. Not a damn thing. It's just microwave popcorn. And it's just delicious.